Welcome back to Across Louisiana. You know, with this great weather we've been having lately, it's a great time to take a walk. It's an even better time to take one for a good cause, like the Walk to Remember from the Alzheimer services of the capital area. Here to tell us all about that and more is Jeri McCullough. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
This is obviously a great community event. It's one that has a good history here in town, and I think people don't realize really what a benefit to the community that Alzheimer Services is. Tell the folks a little bit about some of the things that you do for everyone here in Baton Rouge.
Yes, Alzheimer Services is all about education and support services for families affected by Alzheimer's disease and other memory-related impairments. So we're here to teach, care for, and connect with those families that are affected. And you'll see more and more of those families every day because 10,000 baby boomers are turning 65.
Wow.
So those numbers are just going to continue to increase, and we're here to be their local resource.
Absolutely. I mean, that's a condition that almost everyone you know is in some way touched by, affected by. You know somebody or a relative or whatever, and really this organization does so much to help those folks in need.
Yes, absolutely. The doctor's not going to sit there and have time to sit with the family and tell them, well, this is going to happen and this is what you need to do. But they will send them our way, and that way we can tell them a little more in detail, and we're there to hold their hand throughout the entire journey, which is very important. James Carville said that Alzheimer's is contagious, and not in the regular sense, but in the sense that it affects everyone in the entire family, not just the person that's affected.
Well, I know in order for you to keep doing that great work, you have great events like the Walk to Remember. It has a long legacy of service. Tell me a little bit about this year's edition.
Okay, well, the Walk Run to Remember is October 10th at LSU. This is our 21st year, and all funds raised stay in the Baton Rouge area to help families that we serve in the 10-parish area. Kathy Gill is our honorary chair this year, and we're so excited to have her. She's been involved with our organization for quite some time. She's president of Neighbors Federal Credit Union. She's also vice president on our board, and her mother was affected and diagnosed at the early age of 56.
Wow.
So a lot of people that are involved with our walk have that connection, and we love seeing them every year come out and support the cause. Even if they've lost their loved one, they still are out there, which is great to see all those familiar faces.
One of the great things about this event is that you see all those people turn out, whether it be individuals or teams of people that
Right.
come together. I mean, it's really an inclusive thing for everyone.
Right, it's a great family event. Last year we had 123 teams that raised about $100,000. Our goal is to raise over $200,000 in cash, and that comes with the help of our wonderful sponsors that are in the community. McDonald's has been with us since the very beginning. Our Lady of the Lake, Home Instead. We have over 80 sponsors that are out there. So it just tells you, how committed our community is to this cause. And we're so lucky to have Charlie's Place in addition to Alzheimer's services. Charlie's Place provides respite and care for affected individuals.
And we should mention that if people want to take part in this, they can find out online. And even if they can't make it out for whatever reason, they can also donate that way,
Absolutely. Right? Just go to our website. It's alzbr.org. You can do everything online, or you can come and sign up at the walk. We start at 8 a.m. on October 10th.
Well, it's a great community event. It's obviously a great cause. I know one that this community supports and obviously will this year. So thanks so much for coming on and telling us all about it.
Yes, thank you. And we have over 5,000 people out there. So we hope to see y'all there.
Looking forward to it.
Okay, thank you.
Well, the Greater Baton Rouge State Fair has a long tradition of providing a good time to residents here in the Greater Baton Rouge area. It's going on soon. Take a look.
Once a year, magic. Suddenly, it's magic. The Greater Baton Rouge State Fair.
The Greater Baton Rouge State Fair is a community project that 50 years ago people came together, invested time and energy to make a great community event, all for the purpose of not only having that event, getting the community to come together, but also to benefit the less fortunate.
They have been very generous in donating to the Baton Rouge Zoo, the children's area of the zoo, building playgrounds for kids, as well as even improving some of the ball fields where kids play at various Breck parks. So they are just awesome community partners.
I am very involved with cystic fibrosis, and they have done wonderful things and donated lots of money to the city, the state, and different things, all as a volunteer basis. Nobody's getting paid, everybody's doing it because they're giving people.
I think the fact that the fair gives back to the community and the fact that it showcases South Louisiana, the Baton Rouge area, particularly the agriculture, the food, and the entertainment, all which we are very, very proud of. It's part of our culture. It's part of the culture of Baton Rouge.
So thank God we have people who volunteer and help at the Greater Baton Rouge State Fair who will say to you, this is not for a cause. This is for all of those young people and others who are in need, to let them know we love them and we care about them.
And if you haven't experienced it, it's very difficult to describe. But when the lights come on and you hear the sounds from the midway, the people laughing, having fun, the music playing for the entertainment, the smell of the foods, there's just something about it that it's exciting. I told somebody once, it makes you feel like a kid again. And it really does. It just, it's like the fountain of youth. It's fun.
Having been chairman of the fair for 25 of the last 30 years and chairman of the foundation for 30 years, I get to see a lot of those folks that we give money to and their programs and their installations and what they've done. And it is heartwarming and it makes you feel good. If you'd asked me 30 years ago, did I think we'd be here 30 years later, I probably would have said not on your life. But it got to be easier as we kept doing it because we knew what we were doing from one year to the next. Everybody on the fair board knows exactly what their job is and they make sure it gets done.
This year's fair is going to be our 50th event. It's actually our 51st year. We missed one because of Hurricane Katrina. We've got a heck of a lineup scheduled. We're blowing it out for the 50th anniversary. We want everybody to come out and support the fair because by supporting the fair, you're supporting the Baton Rouge community, both in the forms of what money we spend in the community putting the fair on and in our program of scholarships and grants to charitable and nonprofit organizations dealing with families and children. And I'm proud to say that, by fair time, we will have donated over $3.5 million back into the community through our sponsorships, our scholarships rather, and grants to these organizations. It's just a great project. It's a great way to be involved with the community. It's a great place to come out, make a memory that will last a lifetime. We have people coming out with their children now who are telling us, when they were small, they came to the fair. And now they're bringing their kids. It's a tradition that lasts forever. We do have a website, www.gbrsf.com. It carries all of the information about the upcoming events at the fair each year. Plus, it has a lot of fair history. It tells the story of how we started, who we are, who operates it, where the money goes. We list all of our grant recipients there. We also have photos of our scholarship winners from the high schools, the volunteer winners. And everything anybody would need to know. You can even buy tickets at the website.
I wish the Greater Baton Rouge State Fair a wonderful 50th anniversary, and I encourage the public to come out and join us this year.
Congratulations to all the wonderful people with the Greater Baton Rouge State Fair. Great 50 years. Look forward to the next 50, and do like I'm going to do. Everyone attend this year's State Fair.
Congratulations to the Greater Baton Rouge State Fair. 50 years of doing wonderful things. I hope you'll be like me and try to support them again this year.
Come on out and celebrate the 50th year anniversary of the Greater Baton Rouge State Fair. Come out and have some fun. Let's make a difference.
Once a year, magic.
When we come back on Across Louisiana, it's time for Vixen and Vino at Holidays. Don't miss it.